everyone. Suzanne here from Barking and Barkers. I have had some questions about Lil Red, the camper, and kind of what she looks like on the inside. So I thought I would put together a camper tour today. So yeah, I'm happy that you all are here. So I'm in the Nesaka River, which is absolutely beautiful. I love this camping spot. Yeah, it is outside a long drive, so I don't come out here very often, but definitely worth exploring if you're ever up in McMinnville, Oregon. There's some trails and some stuff to do by the river, but anyway, so this is PCT Live with Lil Red. So there's my truck. I don't really have any storage in the truck. I will keep dog food bags in there. Just so they stay dry. Otherwise, it's all in the camper. I have a lot of my medical stuff in the truck too, I suppose, but yeah, that's what it looks like. So this over here is fresh water. I just fill this up any chance I get, so I have enough fresh water. I have some truck maintenance back there. Here are my drawers that I'm so proud of. I made them myself because I had a really hard time finding the right height that I needed, and I am not someone who is very good at building things, but I try really hard. So yeah, here's my drawers. They just slide right out. They're full of PCT stuff right now, but they do come all the way out here, so they're very cool. Awesome addition. Could not do this life without the storage that those drawers offer. There's Freyja. She wants to come out here. She's very forlorn looking. And then, yeah, so I don't have a shower inside. I do have one outside right here. And whenever I'm free camping like this, it's not too bad just to do that. Plus, it's awesome for washing off the dogs when they're muddy. And then I don't have a formal gray tank. I just use this hose and have another little tank like this. It's about 5 gallons. So I dump that whenever I stay at state parks or formal campsites that have a little gray tank dumping area. Yeah, and the dogs hang out here on their long leashes. They like to get all tangled up, but that way it keeps them close by and off the road. So yeah, let's go on to the inside. Okay, taking the shoes off here. Welcome to Lil Red. There's Chloe Roo. There's my bed. Here she is. So I have a few things. I've got some cool shoe storage right here that like makes it hang up on the wall, and I love that, so they're not out in the way. I've got a teeny tiny garbage, which is perfect for me. My recycling is in the truck right now because I didn't want you guys to see the ugly bag. But it normally sits right here. And then there's a gallon of fresh water that I use. My kitchen is beautiful. I love my kitchen. It's so well put together. My sink is under here, obviously, and place for my fruit and cups, spices, my cooking stove. I love my little teapot, but definitely did a good job organizing this. So I got these because I had some issues with these flying open while I was driving. I need to do some cosmetic work in here, but I hated the brown anyway, so yeah, so I use a lot of boxes. I use a lot of cardboard boxes. Got my little smoothie maker and just lots of food in here. So that's how I organized kind of my pantry situation. And then I've got the dog food in here in my fridge. I've got a little radio in here, which is nice. And then, yeah, my purse, my safe, dehumidifier, my clothes with a little nightstand. It worked out. I just took out the cushions and put this drawer here, and it's so much more room. So I still have them, so if I ever have company, I can make this into another bed. But Seth and I are perfectly comfortable up there. Yeah, so it's just such a great spot. It's just a good situation. So I have my clothes. I'm still trying to see if I can downsize enough where I don't need this because I think it's kind of ugly. But for now, that's where like my socks and underwear and stuff is at. And then this is my solar. I can see how much power I have. I can turn on and off the plug-ins. And then I do have underbed clothes storage. So most of my clothes are in here. Hiking stuff is in here right now. And then Seth's clothes are in here. So yeah, it's a situation and I love it. It stays so warm. It's so cozy. I have some upgrades that I want to make. I want to get rid of the brown and replace it with something prettier. And I want to put a little fireplace right here. And they've got those little adorable cub fireplaces. And I can just stick the chimney out the window. And I do have a lot of issues with condensation. So a fire heat would help that a lot compared to the propane heat. And then my fridge would last longer, my propane would last longer. It would just be really good. So that's an upgrade I want. And then, of course, really wanting a gazebo or an awning or something so we can be out there in the rain without suffering. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the little camper tour. Oh, I forgot. This is dirty clothes. This is sweaters, jackets, towels, all stuffed in there. And this is under here is the freshwater tank. So that makes the sink run, which is super nifty. And I just fill that up every chance I got. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed Lil Red, seeing Freyja, and seeing Chloe. Happy to, share my PCT journey with you guys. I'm only 14 days away, and I'm so excited. So, I have all the boxes are sent to the people who will send them at the right times. I will bring the bounce box right there with us, so we can grab things that we need like monthly. From there, I think we're ready. I have just a couple things I want to get my truck nice and clean for the person who's going to be using it. And I have just one more week of work. And then my second week, I just have like 4 people. So I'm excited to just relax. And I think I'm just going to rent out an Airbnb and just sit at the coast or something, and just enjoy Oregon, because I don't know what my path is going to be once I get off the trail. I have so many ideas and so many options, which I'm so lucky to have. I might have to take a travel gig just to get some money right away, but I'm hoping that doors open for different opportunities and that I can find something, just really refreshing to do. So, yeah, that's kind of how I'm doing. I'm doing good without Seth. I miss him, of course. He is plugging along. He's at 300 miles already, and he's taking a 00 day. It's funny because I don't have cell reception. So kind of between the two of us, it's been difficult to communicate all the time, but we do pretty good. And yeah, you all know that I just live my own life and am super independent, so I don't need a man to get by, but I do miss him. And yeah, we're excited to get together in just a few days. So yeah, pre-PCT life, I would say the hardest thing about this living situation is probably because I don't like to use the shower very often, so I just go to the gym most of the time. I mostly use that one for the dogs. So yeah, but it's been good for me to go to the gym. I think finding places that are free camping where I'm at right now has been really tricky. In the Willamette Valley, there's just such a big homeless problem that a lot of the places that are free to camp have like homeless issues, and you probably even saw out here there's litter, and I already cleaned it all up. So I'm sure I missed a couple things and can walk back through, but that's been the hardest things. But I have found the most beautiful spots, and I am so lucky that they're so quiet and so private. And then I've had days where I've had logging trucks wake me up at 5 in the morning, just parked right outside. Like, oh, I parked in their little pull-out spot. Whoops. So it's been really good. And there's a nice state park nearby. It's gotten busier as it's turning into spring compared to winter. So that's added an extra challenge to find a place to like plug in and dump my water and things like that. But there's a couple unestablished campgrounds that I have found that have been really good. And then, yeah, out here, there's supposed to be a couple BLM campgrounds that are like $10 a night, but they were closed. So that's why I'm just pulled over in a little side spot on this road. But I've only seen 2 cars go by, so it's really worked out. But yeah, pre-PCT life is great. I'm super excited. I'm super nervous, but it's going to be life-changing, so can't wait to get out there. Thank you all for hopping in and joining me on this crazy tour. And yeah, this camper has helped me save $2,000 a month since December, so it's really gotten me financially where I need to be to hit the trail. So great investment, that was for sure. But yeah, I hope you all have wonderful days. Thanks for joining me. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe. This is a brand new YouTube channel, but you can find my blog, Barking and Barkers. Also, we'll be keeping that updated on the trail, and then I'm on Instagram and Facebook as well. Yeah, take care, everybody. Happy trails, happy tails. Bye-bye.